best matches that I've seen. So I was watching with Darren and several friends the last match that you had was 2 out of 3 match. And it's like 20 minutes in, it's just phenomenal. 36 minutes in, I remember him going like, you realize, because I think that we all at that moment, in that about 36 minute mark, we all pretty much said like, it's a lot better than the other ones, and then the other ones were fantastic. But this one is already better. And it's like you're gonna have like this incredible week, and you're hitting it, make a man die. I remember when I was asked about that match. It's like in the first match you won the best match I've ever seen. The other ones were as good, you know. And then for the shot, I said like, pretty sure that's the best match I will ever see, which I've never said about a match ever. And I wasn't wrong. But I just thought it was, like I basically think I wrote that day. Someone told me I wrote it. It was like, it was the 2 best guys in the world. They both had their best match at the exact same moment. It was, a moment in time that, as far as wrestling match goes, I mean, hopefully someday I'll see something better. Because, everyone was great, You learn from all those different guys that preceded you, Bret Hart or AJ Styles or whatever, and you learn what they do. But that was that match. But here you are. It's 7 years later, and you're 2 very different people, and you're on the biggest U.S. stage, other than Wembley, the biggest stage AEW's ever been on, other than maybe, I don't know, you could argue the Tokyo Dome in Wembley, but the biggest stage is still that you've ever been on in your career. It's, a week from tomorrow. I mean, mentally, I know that you're like a perfectionist in a lot of ways, because to be at your level of, the top guys in any profession, and especially this one, you know what I mean? You're obviously thinking about this thing. Like, mentally, where are you? Kind of thinking about what are your thoughts, as far as like, there's got to be pressure,
Yeah, no. There's a sense of pressure, and I don't think I was worried at first because my original worry was that, okay, there's the standard that the first 4 matches have kind of developed, and for those who have seen those, they may be looking at this match as the 5th in the series, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th kind of half down. It's a continuation of the story, and in that sense, I felt like, okay, well, what is it that I can possibly do now that can touch those performances? But I sort of now have looked at the previous 4 as something where I want to say it's a closed book, where that story is told. But I do feel a little bit like that was very specifically a niche fan story of 2 top guys that were very much vying for that top position when they were at the athletic peak, and it was all which one of these guys deserves to be the IWGP which had the most. And now with Unified Belt Replay, of course, it harkens back to something we've done. There's a lot of reference material to go back on and see the whole King's history. They did this, they did that, they did this. I have to be just realistic and honest with myself. A lot of these people, actually, one of our fans, haven't seen any of those matches. They've seen highlights, maybe. AW did a wonderful package summing up the first 4. It was incredible. I'm also happy that we were able to work with New Japan and actually get that out there for the public to see. But I think it helps to look at this as very much an AEW story where, we do have the history, yes, but I don't want to be so close-minded as to just assume
Oh, it's a lot easier. You have to keep the combo going. Jesus. Oh. Alright, so this game is 10 times easier if you see how I'm keeping the combo going. Boom. Boom. No. No fucking way. Ten-minute platinum, not bad.